Hello, welcome back to another video. Uh, I'm gonna skip the Sunday part because I already gonna plan on just making a separate video. But I'm gonna edit that, which will be my first time actually editing a video. So that's something I'll figure out today. Yeah. So that video already is like about 9 minutes, I think. Yeah. So this is a pretty lengthy video for that one. Yeah. So hello, so right here I'm gonna share my journey from San Francisco to Portland. Yeah, and I'm gonna edit this video, and this video is probably the longer than the other ones in the video, but not like my other videos. For this portion part. So I flew from SFO to PDX. So this is the only, actually this that day on Sunday is the only day I actually check out Portland. I didn't do anything else. I just went to work. But I'll talk about that after this, and I'll edit this anyways, which will be my first video that I actually edit. So yeah, so I arrived at PDX. Um, I flew to PDX right here, as you can see. Then on my right, it says driving, but I didn't actually drive. I took the light rail, and you remember last week I said I was gonna go to Vancouver, like Washington part. I didn't go, cause I want to come over here, but look at the rental car is just too expensive. And I didn't have that much time because I had to get back to the hotel because supposedly I am paid to for my throughout my travel. Like I'm like on the clock when I'm traveling, and my check-in time is around 3 for the hotel, so I cannot spend too much time there. Like go around. Yeah, so I didn't go to Vancouver. And yeah, anyways, yeah, I got on a light rail right here. It says driving, but I didn't actually drive. I just took the light rail. Yeah, I took the green one, I think. I think I take the red one first. Then right here, I took the green one. Well, thought I was gonna take the green one, but there were some problems. This green part right here is a green rail, I think. I didn't pay attention to the sign, so I wasted quite some time waiting for the rail. I made a mistake twice, and then I realized that there was a problem that day with the green rail, which supposedly is supposed to take you downtown, but it didn't. So as you can see right here, I got here like right here a few times, like two times. Then ended up the green rail was not. There was some problems, so people who were taking green rail that day had to take the bus. So I took the bus and went all the way to downtown. Uh, I was not on the train. I was around, yeah, around somewhere here and across the bridge. I was still on the bus, but I don't know why I still say I'm on the rail, but I'm not. So I took it somewhere around here and got off. I took the rail to check out downtown. Um, yeah. Then I walk. Then I started to walk all the way to I don't know, check out some place. And I was looking for like an Asian food, really. Yeah, so I walked. And it was that day around, yeah, here actually, there was an event. Everyone's wearing a swimsuit, like having those plastic boats. There was like some kind of event, but I don't know what it was. But I guess it was a nice day since like Oregon is not really, don't really have sunny days, I guess. So that's why a lot of people were there. But there was an event too, so I'm not really sure what it was. I know my supervisor shared to me, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah. So I went here. Well, I didn't went to this restaurant, but I went to this one right here. Yeah, so I was looking actually oh it doesn't mark, but there was supposedly supposed to be like a Chinese restaurant here. It closed. Well, I mean, it's not closed. They're closed during lunch hours. Then, then just walk all the way over here to check, walk, and just check out some if they have Asian food. And they don't really have any Asian food in terms of the area I was in, and also the time, because a lot of places, a lot of Asian places close it during lunch hours. They take breaks, so I didn't really have that many options. I mean, I would have a lot of options if that bus thing, I mean, the green rail didn't mess up to my whole schedule, but it did. But well, so I went to get ramen. I'll probably put that in a sure pick too, I guess. It was okay. It was mm, not that pricey compared to California, but it's okay. Yeah. Then from right there, I was already slightly late. I think it was about like two, like almost 3 o'clock. Then I know I had to get back to the hotel because I was already late anyway. So I decided to take the Uber, which is paid for by the company or covered by the company. Took all the way to back to the Hilton and stayed in Hilton. Yeah. So took Uber. That was expensive. Uber is really expensive. I don't remember, but I can check real quick how much was the fare. It's not cheap, I remember. Or is it probably the other trip? I can check real quick. Uh, activity. So, oh, that one was not that bad. That one was $42, but when I came back yesterday from Oregon, that one was almost 80, which is very expensive. Yeah, I got a opposite that I was thinking of, but yeah, this is basically my whole trip to Portland. I really enjoy taking the. I really enjoyed the rail. It's actually really clean, surprisingly. It's very cheap. It's like $5 for the whole day, and you don't have to buy a ticket. You can just well, if you have Google Pay, Samsung Pay, or Apple Pay, you can just scan it. That's what I did with my Google Pay. So that was really convenient. You don't have to like download an app or anything. I really like it. I believe Washington have the same thing too, because I took it a few years ago, but I don't remember. But that's the trip I went with my parents. I don't remember. They probably, yeah, I don't remember, but I know it's probably the same system. It's really nice compared to like California, which is like a shithole. Yeah. Yeah, those are really, it was $5 only. It's really cheap, and you can go pretty much anywhere, you know, Oregon. Well, I mean Portland. Yeah, basically Portland, not like Eugene or anything, I think. Which was really nice. It's clean. Well, it's not very clean, but it's a lot better than what is in San Francisco with the BART system. Yeah, that you see people urinating in the BART, yeah, or taking a crap. Yeah, literally third world. Yeah, but the bus ride was okay. It was really packed. Mm, I was the only Asian there. Yeah, you don't really see that many Asians, but I was the only Asian. You don't, yeah, I don't really see any Asians in when I was in Portland. I only saw a few when I was at the Asian restaurant, which is kind of expected. But everywhere else, I don't really see Asians really, except like the airport. But yeah, throughout everywhere, yeah. But I do enjoy the bus ride. I get to see what's around. I don't know this area. I don't really know this area much, because obviously I'm not from Portland. But they look very old. Because when we pass by a lot of houses, they look very old. Yeah, they look very old, but I don't know the area, so I mean it's okay, I guess. But still look very old. I don't know if it's a bad neighborhood or not, cause I see a lot of graffiti too. I don't know. But that's in the past. I'm not gonna go here anyways. Yeah, so that's pretty much my Oregon trip. Pretty much that day only. Every day I just went to work. But I'll talk about that after this. Alright, I'll get back to the what I usually do. Alright, my Tuesday until Friday. Because Friday was my last day. I mean, from Monday to Friday. Friday was my last day at the at Portland. So yeah, so I would say my business trip was okay. Uh, it was pretty fun when I was working there. Mm, in terms of like what I get to do there compared to what I was at my original office location, because I didn't get to do much at the office location, and I always had to find something to do. But when I was in this new site, I had a lot, had a lot of stuff to do, and I wasn't bored. I get to do a lot of stuff. Mainly just building computers, really. That's what the new site is for, building machines. When I was saying machines is for lab computers mostly. I did build a few for users who will be onboarding, oh, not onboarding or transitioning to Oregon. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. I do enjoy building machines. Uh, trying to think how many I built, but I would say 20, about 20-ish laptops that I built. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. I don't think it's a lot really either because the main problem is we are required to update the computer when we set up a computer for users. So the updates do take a long time, and thankfully it will be even longer if we had to do Windows 11. But thankfully the labs users don't have to use Windows 11 because I don't know why. But for regular users, yes, we have to configure to Windows 11, which will take extra time. So it did take like my first 2 days when I was there, Monday and Tuesday. That's when I was just really updating the stuffs. I mean the software, not the software, the operating system. So it takes some time, and yeah, and I was obviously doing other stuff, which I do usually just handling the tickets that we have in our IT team. So I did that. I did get to do a lot of desktop support. mm, yeah. So this week there was a lot of desktop support. I get the chance to do it. Yeah. Mostly it was about VPN. Yeah, and an Adobe issue, which it was partially my fault, but I won't blame all on me because we have a website to check whether the users are here or not. Uh, so I did the audit for Adobe. So I take out the users who are no longer in the company, so it can free up some licenses for people who actually need it. So I did that, but the problem is quite a few of them they're marked as like I mean they're not no longer in the company, but they actually are. So that was not my fault. That was the HR's fault for not updating. But also it was also partially my fault. I maybe should have what's it called? Check the what's it called? Check in with my manager, I guess, because they do have a special access, which I don't. But I just follow like the basic procedure of like terminations. That's what I did, but yeah, it was partially my fault too. So yeah, I did have to troubleshoot some stuff because when I take away their licenses and when I have to give them back, a lot of them have a problem for not having the license access in their computers. So I had to like troubleshoot, and majority of them I just had to really just uninstall and reinstall. That's the most easy way to do it, and it actually just works just fine. Yeah, I mean there's probably other ways, probably like signing in, signing out, maybe. Yeah, but I just did the uninstall. Might as well update the software, because I know a lot of people don't really update stuff, so sometimes updating the software would be nice to fix whatever bugs they may have, but I don't know. So that's what I did. Yeah, so I did that, but Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Oh, not Friday, because Friday is actually the day I left. So Tuesday, I mean Wednesday and Thursday, I built. That's most of the time I spent on building the machines. The lab configuration is a little bit different than the user ones, because we only set up for the labs, but not for the user configuration because there's no user. It's going to be a share laptop, so anyone who can have access to a laptop in the lab. So the configuration is a little bit different. We also set up like a certificate for like that's on the networking side where they configure a specific IP for that laptop, which is set up by the firewall, which I didn't do. So it was not set up by me. It's set up by the network engineer, I think. Yeah, but I just follow like the list that dedicated like IP list for each machine. So I did that, and it was also good to learn about like that because I didn't know how to set up that before, but it's good to know which something I'll probably use later on. In terms of, I mean, it's actually a good idea to do it, really, but I need to figure out how to like what they do, like saying dedicated IP. That something I'll do. I mean, I will have to learn it anyways because I'm in a information system major, so I'll probably learn it on my own, or definitely will be learning. We'll have to learn it through school anyways. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just building a machine and those kind of stuff. I did get to hang out with the team. We went out every day. For like lunch, I mean, to grab lunch and dinner. I was in the hotel. It was really, yeah, that's the part I don't really like. The trip just at nighttime because I had nothing to do. Because I was just stuck in a hotel and I don't have a car, obviously. So just stuck in a hotel was just really working on my homework or really just working really because I had nothing to do. I mean, I could watch YouTube, but I didn't. So I decided to just work and or just work on my homework. So this week I actually been working a lot. I did work a little bit over 12 hours each day. I'll probably get overtime for it because the times, because I followed I followed my supervisor. So because he takes me to the office every day, he dropped me off too. So yeah, my schedule's the same, it's just like him. So I should get approved for like the overtime, but probably not the overtime that I will receive for when I'm even working at when I'm back in the hotel. So probably not that, which is fine, cause I already, cause if I'm, yeah, that's fine. But I'm already working a lot, and most of the time I was just really waiting for the system. Yeah, for Monday and Tuesday really. So yeah, that was only a bad part, just really the dinner time, and also that area I was in, it was really no Chinese food, so it really sucks. So I had to get like generic Panda Express. Oh, I mean, they have Chinese food, but they come like far away. I have to wait for an hour, but I did anyways. And thankfully, it's covered by the company anyway. So that, like that few days, that was the only time I would really spend money on like DoorDash, really. Otherwise, I wouldn't use it anyways. Um, oh, and it also sucked because the hotel don't have a gym. Well, they have like a treadmill, like those basic stuff, but I don't like it. And the pool is really small, so I didn't get to work out. And I weighed myself yesterday. Really disappointing. Um, I gained almost about 2 kg, because obviously I didn't get to do much. And that place don't have a standing desk, so I've been sitting down a lot. Yeah, and also eating. Well, I didn't eat much, just really sitting and not don't do that much physical activity that I would usually do at work. And also not being able to go to the gym to like, burn out the calories that you eat the day. So yeah, and also probably not getting enough sleep too. I didn't even get 7 hours of sleep, so about like 6 hours about each day. Yeah, but it'll get fixed because I'm back here, thankfully. Yeah, it's only the nighttime part sucks in the company. I mean, no, when I'm ended for the trip because I got nothing to do and I can't really do much since I don't have a car. And also, I got oh yeah, they gave out like merch, well, company merch, I guess, for like they call us company swag gear, I guess. So I got a beanie and a shirt. I just want to get like a shirt, but my supervisor forced me to get like a beanie and also a vest. But I told him I don't wear a vest, so I didn't get the vest. I just got a t-shirt and a beanie. I didn't really want the beanie, but I'll still get it anyways, because I was told to do it anyways. Ideally, I just want a shirt. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my Oregon trip. And I just came back yesterday morning flight. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, I think I'll also like put a picture like right here, the what the site actually looks like, and it's actually pretty big. It's about like 2 football field wide, and yeah, and 2 football field wide. About I'll say 1.5. I think 1.5 football field wide. Not the American football, but football. Yeah, so it's pretty large site, and obviously it's still not done because when I was there, they were still in construction. Yeah. Yep. So that's pretty much it, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. And that's my update for my business trip in Oregon. All right. Thanks. Bye bye.